Hello and welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm Darkbloom and today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Activision Blizzard has done it another year. We have gotten a new Call of Duty, the rarest event in humankind. Another Call of Duty game. And we're going to talk about it because it's supposedly really good this year and it's the first Call of Duty on Game Pass. So if you want to save $70, you can try it on Game Pass for the $20 a month subscription. Big saver right there. There's been a lot of good reviews and praise for Black Ops 6, so I decided to see what it was about and yeah, I kind of got sucked into it and played a whole lot of this game. I kind of like Black Ops 6, guys. What the fuck's wrong with me? So we're going to dive into each section of the game.
You have the campaign. You also have zombies. And of course, you got the major part of the package, the multiplayer mode. And that's the package we have for the year. It's actually an overall pretty good package. I like the campaign, I like the zombies, and the multiplayer is pretty fun this year. Alright, let's dive into the most popular aspect of Call of Duty, the multiplayer component. And let me say, this year, it's the same package as every other Call of Duty, but the Omni movement does make things feel a little fresh, and I kind of enjoy using it. Like, yeah, that gimmick this year, it kind of worked out. I enjoy it. I enjoy running backwards, sideways, and then the diving is pretty nice. Yeah, Omni movement is a pretty good addition to Call of Duty. I really enjoy it. It is, however, the only spice to the multiplayer. Everything else is just Call of Duty. And that's not exactly a bad thing, especially if you like these kind of games, because I do. I haven't been a big fan recently, probably the last 8 years or so. I really haven't gave a fuck. 2019 was really good, but other than that, I really haven't played any of the modern Call of Duties. They just haven't been my thing the last 5 years. But this year, Black Ops 6 pulled me in. Me and my friends have been playing it every day, every night, just linking up together after we get off work or whatever, and just gaming. It's been a blast, and Black Ops is really solid when it comes to multiplayer. I will say though, if you love hit markers, you're gonna love the core mode in Black Ops 6 because it is hit marker galore. The reason for that being, if you basically damage an enemy, it counts as a kill for you. But man, it feels like some of these enemies just eat your entire clip. I've actually found myself playing a lot more hardcore recently because 1 or 2 bullets and they're dead. It feels a lot more fair. Let's talk weapons. There is a large variety of weapons in this game, and yes, of course there's already a meta, XM4 and C9, you already know. But outside of the meta, the other guns are still very viable and fun to use. Like, I don't even see myself using the meta weapons that much. I found myself enjoying every weapon I pick up, maybe besides 1 or 2 of them. Even the marksman rifles are fun to use in this game. The balancing on weapons is very well done, besides the obvious meta that's going to happen with every Call of Duty. Unfortunately though, Black Ops 6 doesn't really give you that many good maps to run around and shoot these cool weapons on. The maps are fucking awful. Easily the worst part of Black Ops 6 is the multiplayer map. No joke, half the time we get into a lobby, one of the people in that party always says, "God damn it, not this dog shit map," or "Back out, let's play another map, I don't want to play this," or "Red Card is trash," or "Low Town sucks." And honestly, they're not wrong. The maps are fucking trash. I don't know what kind of weed the map designers are smoking, but pass some my way because that's some good shit. You all lost your fucking minds. There is maybe 2 to 3 maps that I can actually say I like. I don't tolerate, but I like, actually enjoy, and that's pretty fucking sad because usually I like at least half the maps in a Call of Duty game. The prestige system is back to how it used to be in the old school Call of Duties, back in like Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops days, where you didn't have to wait for a new season to prestige beyond 1. All the prestiges are already in the game. You can prestige to prestige 10 now if you wanted to. You don't have to wait for seasonal content, which I much prefer. I love how I can just grind out prestiges if I wanted to. Granted, I'm much older now and don't have that much time. It's still nice that I have that option and I don't have to wait until season 3 to hit prestige 3. I really disliked how modern Call of Duty did the prestige system. I'm so glad we're back to the old route. Overall this year, I'm not disappointed with the multiplayer package, which is something that I thought I'd never really say with Call of Duty again because I was just sick of how their formula is. Their formula is still the same, nothing really changed here. Black Ops 6 is still a Call of Duty game, Call of Duty is still Call of Duty, but this year they did pretty good with it. It's fun, the maps are ass, but everything else really solid with the multiplayer component. I'm actually excited to grind out camos and play with my friends, which I haven't said in years with Call of Duty. It is on Game Pass now, so if it's something you want to try out, try it on Game Pass. See if you like what Call of Duty's cooking up nowadays. And if multiplayer isn't your style, then we got zombies. Zombies is a huge selling point for Black Ops 6. It was everywhere in the marketing, and they taunted the fact they brought back round-based maps. Did they bring back round base zombies? Yes, they did. It's really fun, and let's talk about it. With this year's package, we got 2 zombie maps right out of the gate, Liberty Falls and Terminus, and both maps are really good. We're going to talk about them in detail here in a minute, but yeah, starting off, Black Ops 6 has 2 very strong zombie maps, both round base, and both have tons of Easter eggs and secrets for you to find. I think it's one of the best zombie experiences in a long time, and Treyarch really did a good job. Hell, in the upcoming Season 1 mid-season package, we're getting a brand new zombie map, so we're already getting new zombie content, a new map in like a month, so zombies is strong this year. Before we talk about each of the maps, let's go over the loadouts. You got your Gumble Gums, you got your augmentations, you can increase the effectiveness of a perk or an ability or ammo mod. Tons of things for you to grind for and unlock. Of course, zombies have camos as well. You can get critical zombie kills for the camos. And just like the multiplayer camos, it is a fucking grind. Alright, now let's dive into the maps. Let's talk about Liberty Falls. Liberty Falls is the smaller and easier of the two. It's basically a small town. You have a bunch of areas, a vault, a church, a graveyard, a comic book store, a lot of places to visit on this map. There's a lot of verticality to this map as well. You can access routes to the vault, you can zipline across the map, a lot of ways to get out of tight situations, and it's honestly a really fun map to play. I really enjoy Liberty Falls. And a lot of the Easter eggs around the map are pretty fun too. Like, come on, you can bowl with zombies. That's fucking funny. Next up is Terminus, and this is what I consider the main zombie map of Black Ops 6. It is huge, a lot of areas to go to, a lot of atmosphere to this map, and the Easter eggs are amazing. Plus, that giant monster just scares the shit out of me every fucking time. I love it. It's just one of the best zombie maps I played in a very long time. I'm gonna be honest, I really love Terminus. It is a very complex map with a lot of areas to go to and a lot of things to find out. And the outer islands are pretty cool too.
Desert Storm is working.
And to round out Call of Duty Black Ops 6, we have a compelling campaign mode this year. The campaign places in 1991, right at the start of Operation Desert Storm. You're basically a rogue CIA operative, hunting down a paramilitary operatives by the name of Pantheon. In the Black Ops 6 campaign, you follow Troy Marshall and Frank Woods throughout the campaign. You are a part of a rogue CIA operation, and it gets batshit crazy, trying to uncover a secret plot and a biological weapon. And honestly, this story mode is probably one of the best Call of Duty story modes I've played in a long time. There is a plot twist that some people are gonna hate, or you're gonna find really cool and like, or you're just gonna be like, what the fuck? It's either one of those 3 options, no other. But Raven Software, the developer behind the campaign this year, really brought out the talent, and it shows. It is a Raven Software campaign through and through, and is a very enjoyable one at that. I've been a big fan of Raven Software for a long time, and it's sad that they are stuck in the Call of Duty mines, but you know what? This year, they turned out a really good campaign. I'm not gonna spoil the plot twist or the biological weapon or shit like that. That's for you to find out in another video or on your own, but it is a very good campaign and it will grip you. And that right there rounds up the entire package of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. The Call of Duty for 2024. Is it good? Yes, it is really good. Probably one of the best Call of Duties in a long time in my opinion. Will it make you love Call of Duty if you absolutely hate the game? No, it won't. It will maybe bring you back, maybe. But other than that, if you hate Call of Duty, you're still probably going to hate Call of Duty after Black Ops 6. It's still Call of Duty. Just the changes and things they've added this year are actually very welcomed, and I appreciate a lot of it. The multiplayer is really solid this year. The Omni movement is a big plus in my opinion, and the guns, a lot of them really fun to use. I feel like it's fairly balanced for a Call of Duty game, besides the obvious metas that are gonna happen. The maps are fucking trash, but other than that, I actually really enjoyed the multiplayer mode. The zombies is really fun. The maps are awesome, both of them very good maps, very fun Easter eggs, and just overall fun to play with some friends every now and then. I'm not a hardcore zombie player, I play it casually, and this year they did a really good job. The campaign is really fucking good. Probably one of my favorite parts of Black Ops 6 is the campaign. The story mode is just a roller coaster. If you haven't played it yet, I recommend trying it out. I'm pretty satisfied with the package this year. I'm not a hardcore Call of Duty fan anymore. I played a lot back in my high school days. Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, you already know it. I played a lot of that. But this year with Black Ops 6, they did an amazing job. It is a really fun Call of Duty game. Like I said, if you don't like Call of Duty, you're not gonna like this. But for a Call of Duty game, this is really fucking good. And that's all I have for you guys in this one. If you liked the video, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.